Travis Dawkins was born on October 5, 1983, in the small town of Decatur, Alabama. Growing up in the southern United States, Dawkins was introduced to sports at an early age, with baseball becoming his true passion. Raised in a family that valued athleticism and hard work, Dawkins showed promise in multiple sports, including football and basketball. However, baseball was where he truly excelled, demonstrating not only raw talent but also an unyielding work ethic. As a child, Dawkins would often accompany his father, a local amateur baseball coach, to the ballpark. Watching his father's team and practicing in the evenings after school sparked a love for the game. By the time he reached his teenage years, Dawkins was already known in his hometown as one of the best young baseball players. He played shortstop and had an impressive batting record throughout his early years in Little League and high school baseball. His agility and keen eye at the plate made him an exciting player to watch. Dawkins attended Austin High School in Decatur, where he continued to shine on the baseball field. He was a multi-sport athlete, playing both football and baseball, but baseball was always his primary focus. His impressive performances as a shortstop and hitter earned him a reputation as one of Alabama's top high school prospects. In his senior year, Dawkins's talents caught the attention of college recruiters, and he was offered a scholarship to play baseball at the University of Alabama. However, in 2002, during his senior year of high school, Dawkins was drafted by the Cincinnati Reds in the 4th round of the Major League Baseball draft. With the promise of a professional career ahead of him, Dawkins made the decision to forgo college baseball and sign with the Reds, thus beginning his journey into professional baseball, minor league career and development. Upon signing with the Cincinnati Reds, Travis Dawkins was assigned to the Reds' Rookie League affiliate in Billings, Montana, where he began his professional baseball career. His early days in the minors were a period of adjustment as he worked on fine-tuning his skills to meet the higher demands of professional play. Playing primarily as a shortstop, Dawkins faced stiff competition from other young players, but his natural ability and athleticism stood out. In his first professional season in 2002, Dawkins played for the Billings Mustangs and posted strong numbers, batting .270 with solid on-base and slugging percentages. His glove work was smooth, and his quick reflexes and speed on the field made him a solid defensive player. It was evident from the start that he had the potential to move up through the Reds system quickly. The following year, in 2003, Dawkins was promoted to the Dayton Dragons, the Reds' Class A affiliate. In his time with the Dragons, he continued to develop as both a hitter and a fielder, showing the kind of consistency and leadership that would define his career. By the end of the season, he was recognized for his defensive prowess, and his bat was improving year over year. Dawkins's time in the minors saw him playing with several other affiliates, including the Sarasota Reds and the Chattanooga Lookouts. His progression through the ranks of the Reds' minor league system was steady, and he showed a lot of promise as a future major league player. However, there were challenges along the way, including times where his batting consistency wavered, and he had to work hard to improve his offensive game to match his already impressive defensive skills. His dedication to improving his approach at the plate paid off, as he steadily raised his batting average and showed improvement in key areas like power and plate discipline. Career peak Travis Dawkins reached the peak of his professional career when he was called up to the Cincinnati Reds Major League roster in 2008. After several seasons of steadily progressing through the minor leagues, Dawkins finally earned the chance to showcase his skills at the highest level. His promotion came after a solid season with the Triple-A Louisville Bats, where he was known for his consistency as a shortstop and his ability to drive the ball. He was eager to make an impact at the major league level and prove that he belonged. In his debut season with the Reds, Dawkins showed flashes of brilliance but also the usual challenges that come with adapting to big league pitching. He split his time between shortstop and second base, filling in as a utility player, a role that would become integral to his career. Despite the struggles that most rookies face when adjusting to the major leagues, Dawkins' defensive abilities were clear from the beginning. He had a quick release and a strong arm, and his ability to turn double plays quickly made him a key contributor to the Reds' infield defense. His bat, however, was not immediately consistent. In his first full major league season, Dawkins batted .234 with 6 home runs and 40 RBIs in 120 games, which is solid for a rookie but far from spectacular. Still, his reputation as a reliable and versatile defender kept him in the lineup. The Reds valued his ability to fill multiple positions in the infield, and his leadership on the field helped solidify his place on the roster. By 2010, Dawkins had become an everyday player for the Reds, primarily as a second baseman. He continued to improve his offense, batting a career-high .270 with 8 home runs and 50 RBIs. More importantly, his defense was stellar, and he was a critical part of the Reds' infield. His ability to play both shortstop and second base made him a key asset for the team, and his steady play was a contributing factor to the Reds' success during that time. Main achievements: Major League debut, 2008. Dawkins' debut in Major League Baseball was a significant milestone in his career, as he had worked tirelessly through the minor leagues to earn his spot. His debut represented the culmination of years of hard work and determination. Defensive excellence. Known for his glove, Dawkins quickly became one of the most reliable infielders for the Reds. His ability to play both shortstop and second base allowed him to provide defensive stability in multiple positions. Career highs. In the 2010 season, Dawkins posted his best batting average of .270, along with 8 home runs and 50 RBIs. This season marked the peak of his offensive contributions, and it cemented his place as an everyday player. Versatility. Throughout his career, Dawkins was praised for his versatility. He could play multiple positions and was often called upon to be the utility man for the Reds, filling in wherever he was needed. Leadership and intangibles. Beyond statistics, Dawkins was known for his leadership and his intangibles. He was often a vocal presence in the clubhouse, a player who helped keep the team focused and motivated during difficult stretches. Final years and retirement. By 2013, Dawkins began to face the inevitable decline that often accompanies long professional careers. His batting average dropped, and injuries began to take their toll. After spending part of the 2013 season with the Reds, Dawkins was ultimately designated for assignment, and his time in Major League Baseball came to an end. After leaving the Reds, Dawkins spent a brief time in the minor leagues with various teams, attempting to find a way back to the big leagues, but his struggles at the plate and on the field signaled the end of his playing career. In 2014, after a year of limited play, Dawkins announced his retirement from professional baseball. Following his retirement, Dawkins chose to stay involved in the sport by working with youth baseball programs and coaching at local levels. His passion for the game remained strong, and he became a mentor for aspiring players, particularly those who, like him, had to work their way up from the minor leagues. He also participated in charity events and occasionally provided commentary for local sports networks. Though his playing career was not as long or as storied as some others, Travis Dawkins left a lasting impact on the game. His defensive prowess, versatility, and leadership in the clubhouse made him a well-respected figure in the baseball community. He will always be remembered for his steady contributions to the Reds during his peak years and his unwavering commitment to the game of baseball.